Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I've always asked myself, Ada, what if you didn't get married? What are the odds? I've always asked myself what my life would have been if 9 years ago I did not say I do to my husband. I've always asked myself what my life would have been if I don't have children now. You know, I sleep, I wake up with muscle pull, like right in the middle of the night. Muscle pull from my leg wakes me up and I begin to cry. Sometimes I shout. My husband has to get water to help settle my muscle pull, my leg, so that it can stop. I walk for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. My waist is already killing me. Heavy waist pain that started after childbirth. I no longer remember things. When you tell me something, be rest assured that by tomorrow I have forgotten it. When it started, my husband thought I was joking. Sometimes he's angry. I told you something yesterday. How come you're telling me I didn't tell you today? I did not remember. I can't remember. Memory loss out of childbirth. Look at. Okay, here. I lost a tooth in my third baby's pregnancy. 6 months into that time, I had issues with my tooth. I went to the dentist and she said that tooths like this nothing can be done. And for me to have peace, because the pain was extreme, she had to remove it so I can have rest. The constant thinking every day, what am I going to cook for my family this morning? What are we going to have tonight for dinner? What am I going to cook tomorrow afternoon, since tomorrow is weekend and they're going to stay at home for lunch? Every day, the cycle continues. I keep asking myself, what will life be if I didn't get married? If I didn't have the responsibility of a wife? If I didn't have the responsibility of a mother caring for 3 toddlers? Today is 28th October 2025, and just as I woke up, it stuck on me that today is was supposed to be my mother's birthday. My mother, late Mrs. Ifoma Kimchika, died 2 years ago. In fact, I'm wearing the clothes I used for her burial ceremony. Can you see her? This is my mother. I'm gonna insert her picture, maybe here or here, anywhere you see the picture. I'm gonna insert it so you see her. If you come across this video, please say a word of prayer for my mother. I hope she sleeps on in good rest. So as I continue, growing up as the only daughter of my parents, it was not really a funny, or let's say a very good memory. It's memories I never want to remember, especially when it comes to thinking about my mother and her marriage. You know, she had a very terrible childhood, and only for her to grow up into a teenager, or let's say an adult, she got married to my father. I believe if I was in her shoes, she would be thinking that now she can have peace because she's getting married. to her husband. But the reverse was the case. It was the same thing. The struggle continued. She ended up in a very terrible marriage. My mother was never happy. She was always crying. She was always in pains because the one person that was supposed to give her joy caused her more pains. My mother was always in debt. She was always scorned in my neighborhood. She was always beaten by my father. She was never happy. But she held on to her faith. She always believed that with prayers, things will get better. But I grew up with that bitterness. I grew up seeing what the opposite of marriage, what it looks like. And I took it as the real thing. So now that she's dead, I begin to wonder, what if she didn't get married? What if she didn't have to endure everything she endured in her marriage? What if she didn't have the responsibility of taking care of me and my brother? Because I believe maybe these are the reasons why she decided to stay in the abusive marriage. So what if she didn't go through all this? Maybe she would have been alive now. Because to me, although she had an accident 2 years ago, I begged her to come stay with me, but she said no, she wants to stay in her husband's house with her husband. She didn't want to be a burden to me. So she stayed with her husband and my brother. But since my father was not a nice man, he didn't take care of her. In fact, the day she died, my father was not talking to her because of a little misunderstanding they had. He didn't use because of the sake of her condition, her accident, because she broke her arm and her leg. He didn't use because of her condition to take care of her, to talk to her regardless of the misunderstanding which he created. He ignored her. She was in pains. I was far away. And she died in her sleep. So now that I am married with my own children, I begin to wonder, what her life would have been. Maybe if she had married a nice partner, a loving partner, she might be here with me, right? Don't you think so? Let's bring it home. Now, I want to talk to you out there. What if you didn't get married? Do you think your life would have been better than now? What if you remained single without the troubles of life, the responsibilities of being a mother, the responsibilities of being a wife? Do you think your life would have been better? Have you tried to weigh them, to weigh and outweigh your options? Do you think being married now is better, or it's already better than if you were single? I want you to compare the both because I've been having a lot of thinking today, because I'm kind of remembering my mother, just like I said earlier. Today she was supposed to turn 54 years today. Today is her posthumous birthday. So this is me bringing out a tribute, a public tribute to my mother. And I hope she sleeps on. She has a good rest. And Mama, I hope you're proud of me. So, tell me in the comment section what you think. I want you to look at your life now as a single person. Do you think when you get married, your life will be better than now that you're single? Or if you are a mom with children and a husband, do you think your life was far better when you were single and now that you are into motherhood? Thank you so much for joining me in today's section, okay? Please subscribe, drop a comment, share to your loved ones, okay? Let's build this community of sisterhood where we talk about our struggles, our life, our wins, and our regrets, okay? I remain Ada. I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.